Jessica Lane has been getting more information on this and joins us now.
That's right, yeah, we've just been hearing this news this morning and it happened shortly after 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Morning, Jessica. What's the latest information that you have? What more can you tell us?
Morning, Sally. Yes, as you say, we've heard this news in the last half hour from the Crown Prosecution Service.
And it sounds like as New Year's Eve gets underway, there is no respite.
That's right, yeah. We were hearing this morning from the Welsh Ambulance Service that they expect these really, really intense pressures to continue tonight, overnight and into the start of the new year, which is obviously not great news for anyone.
Jessica, morning to you. We saw the images there in that report. Today, the clean-up begins, the questions begin.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you mentioned the clean-up. There've actually been some people walking around the car park this morning with bin bags, picking up some of the bottles that have been left behind. But to be honest, it feels like a bit of a drop in the ocean. And I'm sure you can see just the level of destruction here. This is what happened overnight. We know that there were around 700 people gathered outside this hotel yesterday. And they were here because this hotel was housing asylum seekers. They came down, they were protesting against that. I think that window's just been broken through by someone who's trying to get rid of all of the rest of the glass because they're going to be repairing that. And that isn't the only window on the ground floor here that's been broken.
Jessica Lane joins us now from North Yorkshire. Jessica.
Yeah, Sophie, you can see there is still a police presence here this evening near the constituency home of Rishi Sunak here in North Yorkshire.
Well, our reporter Jessica Lane is at Sheffield Youth Court for us now. Jessica, just bring us up to date on the latest developments.
Yeah, well, in the last hour, the 15-year-old, who we can't name because of his age, appeared here at Sheffield Youth Court behind me. Things here are a lot calmer this morning. You might be able to see behind me where the tarmac's slightly darker. That's been melted. That's where that double-decker bus was set alight on Thursday night. And that is, of course, one of those shocking images that lots of us will remember. It was around 9 p.m. local time when the American Airlines passenger plane you can see here collided in mid-air with a military helicopter known as a Black Hawk.
Well, our reporter Jessica Lane is there for us this morning. Morning, Jessica. What more do we know about what happened?
Yeah, well, 22-year-old David Escarbus will appear in court later today. He's been charged with murder. Lelune is a really small village. It's got a population of about 400 people. Those who knew Davidus when he was growing up here were really shocked.
Jessica Lane, who's in Stockport for us this morning. Morning to you, Jessica. As I understand it, the area immediately behind you there was one of the places where vehicles were underwater.
That's right, Charlie, yes. Here there was really, really bad flooding. The water yesterday was waist high and the cars that you can see now in this car park were practically underwater.
Jessica, just take us through what happened in court today.
Well, it's been in the last hour that those three relatives of Sarah Sharif have appeared here at Guildford Magistrates Court.
Our reporter Jessica Lane has been speaking to parents and children who changed their voices to protect their identities.
Whether you're a fan of social media apps or not, you can't ignore them. But what impact do they have on young people?
Our reporter Jessica Lane has been finding out more.
It's taken nearly 4 months of police work, but now they say they've identified 163 families who are linked to ashes recovered from this business, Legacy Funeral Directors.
Jessica Lane joins me now.
Hollingham is here in Nottinghamshire. It's in between Nottingham and Lincoln, and it's quite a large village. And as you can see, it is one of the villages that's been affected. Research shows that trade in counterfeit strips costs Nike, who make the England kit, almost £3 billion in revenue each year. So why are people turning to fakes? The official replica Scotland shirt costs £75. But this is a fake one. It would have a badge added before it's posted. And this can be found online for just £13.